Alright folks, isometric engineering drawing entry, isometric engineering drawing entry of this previous question paper, which was written 24 November 2022. So let us look at question 5. Question 5, isometric engineering drawing entry. So this reads the question. So figure 5 shows two views of a geometric model. Construct a suitable construct an isometric scale and draw an isometric projection of this model. Point P must be the lowest point in your drawing. So draw an auxiliary view to determine the angle of non-isometric line. So draw the auxiliary view. So on that one where they are saying draw the auxiliary, they are actually talking about this shape of a hexagon that is across the flat. You understand? So the very first thing that we are going to do is to construct a suitable isometric scale then. So I'll start right here. Start right here. Yeah. So to draw a suitable isometric scale, forgetting about this pencil. It's supposed to be inside here. Before they break, let me put them back. Before they break. Okay, that's right. Then I'll start with the horizontal line going this direction and perpendicular against this one. So where they are perpendicular to each other, I am going to say this is my point R. Then at point R, I take the 45 degrees set square. Then I draw this line faint. For now, this is 45 degrees set square, right? And take this 30-60 and I'm going to open angle 30 degrees anti-clockwise. This is it. Then after that, I bring back my what to call my views. So we are given 3 views here, so with the projection symbol. So let us analyze them. So this is going to be my front view, this is going to be my top view, this is going to be my right view. You understand? So you must understand the orthographic projection. How do you analyze your views if they are given in third angle orthographic projection? So the top is going to be this one, the front is going to be this one, the right is going to be this one. So we do not talk about the wet left view according to third angle orthographic projection. So now I want to complete my isometric scale. So I have to look at the biggest dimension here. So the biggest dimension is 100. So I do not have anything above 100. You understand? So now I can simply take my 30mm ruler and open my drawing compass to 10mm. So along the line of 45 degrees, that's when I'm going to mark 10 up until this 10mm of mine, they are 100. You understand? So it's going to be simple when I'm using, simple and faster when I'm using what? A divider or a drawing compass. You understand? So this is my 10mm. So I come and I mark like this. So from 0 to along the line of 45 degrees, you understand? I mark. So this is going to be my 0. You understand? So this is my reference point, this is my 0. So I'm going to say 0. From point R to 0 is 10. So from point 0, this is that's when I'll be say 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I can end at 110. It's okay. So this is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. You understand? So after you've gotten your isometric scale till up until at 110, so even if you end at 100, it's still fine. So what is going to happen now? So I am going to project point 0 vertically down toward to the line of 30 degrees. This is 45 degrees, isn't it? To the line of 30 degrees. So 10, that goes 20, 40, 40. So that's how we create an isometric scale in N3. So there you go. There you go. What I'm teaching you is there in your engineering drawing textbook, N3. There you go. There you go. So if you are in the final examination, they say time up, having done till such an extent, you know, 2 out of 15 is already in your pocket. 2 marks out of 15 is already in your pocket. You understand? So out of 15. So now we can start to draw. So okay, now you can throw away this 45 degrees as if you'll never need it in your life again. And again, this one, the 30mm ruler, you throw it away again. You are going to need this one as well as this one, and this one as well as your T-square. So now let's start. They said the point P must be the lowest point, so you'll be always advisable to start your isometric a little bit down of your drawing sheet. You understand? Just a little bit down of your drawing sheet. So I'll decide to start right here, just to draw a horizontal faint line. Draw a horizontal faint line out of dimension. So this A line is out of dimension, right? And from there I will draw a line that is going to be against it at an angle of 90 degree vertical. So where these two lines that are perpendicular to each other, that's when I'm going to say is point P. This P that they are talking about, this one. So there is my point P, eh? Right. Then from there, this is my right view, eh? So I have to force myself to have a position of an L, which is facing on the other way around this position. So the front view is supposed to be on my left hand side. So here what separates left from right is this vertical center line. You understand? So I have to force myself to get a shape of this nature this side. You understand? Why? Because they said it's a right view. So now from point P I will put the angle 30 degrees anti-clockwise and 30 degrees clockwise direction. So this position I must have a right view. This position I must have a front view. You understand? So which means, like as I've said, I'm going to force myself to get an L shape which is facing the other way around this position. So which means right from point P, now I can record this 30mm from here till there, recording it going this direction. So 30mm. So I do not say, okay, it's 30 millimeter, and then I measure it like this, 30 millimeter. There's my 30. No, I have to convert the 30 millimeter to an isometric scale. That is why I said you forget about your 30 millimeter set square, ruler. So now the 30 that I am looking for is now this one. So but then I'll be using this line of 30 degrees. So the true 0, it should be this one. So the true 30, this is 10, 20, 30. So now I place it here along the line of 30 degrees, isn't it? So this is my true 30 converted to a scale now. Then I go back to my isometric, I place it at point P and mark. And point P and mark. Then I'll mark there. So this I can draw it dark. And where point P ends, where point 30 ends, I see another 30. After the second 30, I see the 30 millimeter. So it's 30, 30, 30. So I can simply do it once. So this is the first 30, this is the second 30, the third one. And I can see a straight line, the bottom part of my right view. So even down here I can draw it dark. So there you go. So after I've gotten these ones, I can just draw this one faint for now. The height going up, height, this one just a little bit up. So from there, what do I see now? Let me come to the height now. From here, from point P going up, so much the set is 30 millimeter again. One set from here till there is 30 millimeter again. Alright, sorry about that. So this is the same 30, which is convected one, isn't it? So I just mark there. So there's my 30. Have it solid. There you go. So from point P going up, there is a dimension of 30 millimeter, isn't it? So from where my 30 ends to go up, I don't see any solid line, you understand? So which means this one, I can now erase it. It's not going to need help me. I don't need it anymore. So from here till there is point 30, isn't it? So after I've gotten the 30, I can now put angle 30 degrees, draw it faint, and angle 30 degrees anti-clockwise, draw it faint. So now I can have, what is this one in my, because this is a vertical center line. So what is it actually telling me? Okay, it's telling me, do you see what this gap? Look at the gap there by my front view. So it symbolizes this gap, the front view. Okay, so for now I wanted to draw this one dark. This one I'm 100% sure is going to be dark, which is this one from there till there. So now let me come to this side of my front view. So from point P again, from here till there is 30 millimeter again, 30 millimeter again. So yes, so now remember this was the correct 30 millimeter that was converted. So I can just mark the first 30, and then from here the second 30, the last 30. 1 2 3 1 2 3 30. You understand? So now I'll go up dark 30 and dark 30 and dark 30. Understand? So the first one, it will be dark from here till there. The second one, it won't be dark. Why? Because of, which means it's a gap, isn't it? From here till here, it's a gap. It's a gap. Who's telling us is they check it nicely there by your right view. So from here till there, that hidden details. So from here till there, I cannot draw it dark, but on the second one, I can draw it dark now. You understand? So from here till here has to be this line. You can erase it if it's not faint enough, like this one of mine is not faint enough, so I can erase it. So up here I can have it solid, then from there take this one faint as well, take this one faint as well, take this one faint as well. Faint for now. So after excuse me, after we've gotten that so we're gonna come back right from my top view. So from here till here is the third view, is the first 30 millimeter, isn't it, which is this one. So there by your top view is this one, from there till there. So as we can see, is a solid line from here till there, which means even in my drawing without fear or favor, I can have this one solid from here till at the end there. You understand? And then from there, what I can do now, I can come back to have this one solid. There you go, and there you go. Anyway, so check your top view. The top view, we are given that dimension of 20 millimeter. So which is from here point P till somewhere there. They told you which is what is 20 millimeter, because the right view as well as the top view, they will always share the same width. The front view as well as the right view, they will always share the same what height, and the top view as well as the front view, they will always share the same length. All together. So from here till there is actually being dimensioned for you there by your top view, so which means it's 20 millimeter. So take your drawing compass, convert the 20 millimeter to your scale. Remember, to your scale. So I am going to place it where at point 0. This is 10, 20. Open it to 20 millimeter. There is my 20 millimeter. So without disturbing your drawing compass, then I can come to point P, then I mark. So from here till there is point, it's 20 millimeter. So I'll project it up faint and angle 30 degrees clockwise faint, but then it's going to be dark from here till there. Yeah, you understand. So now I can come back to have this one. This is actually grade 10, guys. This is simple, straightforward. For now, these corners is actually and I can have this one is a grade 10 or N1. So faint now, this one, isn't it? There you go, faint for now. And I come and have this one dark from here till there, and I can go back to what to draw this one now, dark. There you go, simple, straightforward. Then there you go. So this is what I see on the front, upper front of my front view. This one. So this is that, this is that, this is that. But because of we view it orthographically, we are not going to see this one is a little bit back, as much as you can see it there in your drawing. Who's telling you that it's a little bit back? Is what is your top view. When you look at your top view, Okay, this one is a little bit back. And which one is this one? Is that one there by my front view? And which one is that one in our right view? Okay, that hidden details is actually telling me this one is a little bit back. We confirm that with what? With our top view, so which is this one. Okay, so now what can we do? So now let's approach to draw this other part now, this one. So we are told from here going up is 100 millimeter, so which means this 100 millimeter we can record it from here, this point going up 100 millimeter. But don't forget to convert your 100 millimeter. So along the line of 30 degrees I can put my drawing compass or your divider at 0.0 along the line of 130 degrees. So my 100 millimeter is that one, so I can simply open it to 100 millimeter. There is my 100. So now, without disturbing my drawing compass, I come and measure it. Where now? Right here. From here I can just mark, just strike an arc that's going to be like this. So now I can just extend this one a little bit up. There you go. So from here till there is 100 millimeter. Remember the 30. Check very well. So your 100 millimeter is not starting down there. It's not starting here, but starting where your 30 ends, isn't it? Where your 30 ends, 110 millimeter. That's when it's going to start. So now, as much as I can see an up vertical line, dark like this, which means even to me, without fear or favor, I can have this one solid till 800 millimeter. So I can just erase this one, that arc of mine, just a little bit. Now, after I've gotten this one, what can I do now? I can put my angle 30 degrees anti-clockwise with that point. There you go. Faint, and erase this one just a little bit, and like this we can go. It's look like my drawing is correct. It's going to disturb my isometric scale. Okay, but then we are going to see that. So now, what is the thickness there? So the thickness is 30. It's 30, the thickness, isn't it? It's 30, so of which is what we did. I've just projected this one up till there. I'll draw it a faint for now. Faint for now. Okay, as I can see, it is dark from there to there, which means I can just construct it dark right from the beginning, and then I can have this one dark as well. So this one I don't need it anymore. I can erase it till somewhere there, and then take this point at an angle of 30 degrees like this. We go. Anyway, so now let's get what now the 30 the length, because it's behaving how it's behaving on your front view, so we can give it the name as what is a length, because from here till here is the length, from here till here is your breadth, you understand? From here till here is your height, from here till here is the height. So now this length that we just gotten here, this length, we can then get it right from at the back up there. So this is 30, so I can say this is the first 31, 2 and 3 and 3. So now I'll just extend this one just a little bit, and I can draw it dark without fear or favor. Which one is this one? It's this one from there till there. Now because this point, this one, thereby our drawing is this one. In our right view is this one. This point is that one. This one is that one. So the moment I'm moving from this point going in, it's good as if I'm moving from here till there in our front view. There you go. So now I can just erase a bit. After I've gotten this point, I can just construct it down. Construct it down. Faint. Understand? Construct it down, faint for now. Then I can erase these ones just a little bit, not too much, because I must leave my work with the constructional line. So let me finish up there by taking this point at an angle of 30 degrees. Faint for now, so I can have this one like from here to right there. This which one is this one? This one from there till there is this one from there till there. Then from here till there is this one from there till there. So I can now close from here till here, which it will be this one. Okay, right. So there you go. Simple, straightforward, right? So if you take a closer look at your top view, what is this one from there till there, and correspond it with what? With your front view. Is this one okay? All right, is that one? And how come is hidden from here till there, from here to point P? Okay, and this one, it's actually existing in that. So which means this here from here till here is like a slope. You understand? It will be a slope. Then on its top part there, it will be a downfall again. You understand? Okay, so I've seen it, and that slope is actually at the what, at where the height of 30, because from here till there is 30, which is this one, isn't it? From here till there is 30. Okay, so which means we have to what, get it's actually in the center of the second 30. So from here till there is supposed to be 15, from there till there is supposed to be 15. You understand? So to go about that one, take your 30mm ruler. Where is it? Throw it away already, like as I've said. So along the line of 45 degrees, you must firstly get 15. So this is 0, this is 10, this is 20. So my 15mm is that one. So this is 15. You understand? And convert this 15mm to your 30 degrees line. Then from there I can now place it, my drawing compass at 0 along the line of 45, and further extend it to this 15mm, which is this one. So now I can come, isn't it, from here till there is still the same 15, I mean it's still the same 30 from here till here, because from here till here is 30, from here till here is 30, from there till there is 30. So it is still the same what, 30. So from here till there is the 30. So from here till there is a half of 30, half of 30. So which means it's 15mm, 15mm, the converted one, right? Then from there, after, I can now take this as a center line till at this point. So now the set excuse me, the set is this we're actually working on the what, on the second 30. I'm moving from this point till at that one now. So I'll simply come back. This is the second 30, isn't it? Come back and record it like this and come and get it right there. So from here till there is 30 millimeter convected one. So there you go. Then from there I can take my 30 millimeter ruler, this one. The camera for it was off. Okay, so the 20 millimeter converted to a scale, so I'll place it at my point 0 along the line of 45 degrees. Where's my 20? This is it. Then I come to my drawing, place it here, and I mark. See, that is correct. So it's the horizontal center line that is at an angle of 30 degrees anti-clockwise. After I've gotten that, I can now have this one. So this center line is actually which one? Actually this one. You understand? So now I can simply thereby my auxiliary and place it here, further extend it to this point. Let me even name it. I decide to say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, so that I don't just say that point, that one. So this one is the R reference of all these numbers. So now excuse me. Then now I can simply put my drawing compass at R. If that R there by my auxiliary is right there in my drawing, I can say is going to be this one. You understand? I can simply put it in my R, further extend to 0.6. And the distance of R6 has to be the same as R3, isn't it? So now I come to my drawing and place it here and mark here and mark down here. So which means this is my 0.6, this is my 0.3. You understand? Then from there I place it at point R again, thereby my auxiliary view, further extend to this line, this is it. Then I come, place it here, I mark here, I must get an exact point this side, and I mark here. I've already gotten an exact point this other side. You understand? So there is the exact point. So now remember, these lines is the one that we started with, so I can simply go dark now from here till there, and from here till right there. So which means I've gotten 0.1. This is going to be your 2, 3 is already there, 4, 5, 6 already there. So take your drawing, your 30 millimeter ruler, and then you join 3 back to 0.2, 0.5, back to 0.6, then 0.4, back to what? To 0.3, then 0.1 with 6. So we've gotten our across the flat hexagon. So then if you take a closer look there by your top view, you see these hidden details from here till there, from here till there. So they actually symbolize this, it's a hole, and this hole is throughout. So how are you going to symbolize that? In our drawing, we're going to take 0.2 at an angle of 30 degrees, straight like this, faint, there you go, and the 0.3, there you go. 0.1 is going to be under, so we are not going to see it. 0.6 again, 0.5 again hidden, 0.4 it's gonna be in hidden as well. So now you come back to take the thickness of of this, which is 30 millimeter, isn't it? The converted one to a scale. I can come and place it in here at 3 and mark there. So from here till there is the 30, and place it at 2 and mark there. So from here till here is the converted 30 millimeter. You understand? So now I can have this one solid from here to right there, and from here to right there. You understand? So I'll get a line that will be parallel to this one from there till the 2 3, which is this one. There you go. So a line that's going to be parallel to 1 2, the point of 1 2, which is going to be vertically up from here to right there. Then another one that will be parallel to this one. So simply use the 2 set square of mine. The other one I will pretend, I'll treat it as a T-square. So like this, there we go. Just push it like this. Why? Because I want to get a line that will be parallel to the 0.34, you understand? But it should be just closing somewhere there. So there you go. Adjust it nicely. Then I hold this one steady. So I just flash this one up until to that point that I want to get this line from. So this is it. So that is it. Is there anything left? Please, if there's something left, let me down there on a comment. You understand? And sorry for TikTok, guys. Some of your comment I was not able to reach them if you are commenting, because I was concentrating on the screen. So that was it. So consider yourself with 15 out of, and remember this is your isometric is paying 2%, 2 marks, 1 mark equivalent to 1%, isn't it? So if you've got you've throw your isometric like this, 2 out of 15 is already yours. Your isometric drawing like this, then you can consider yourself in order. Are you getting? If there is something I've left, you can let me down on the comments. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. That was Mr. Nkosi. See you on the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. For those whom they don't know our channel, you simply search YouTube Teacher School. So you're gonna find us there. So that was Mr. Nkosi. See you on the next video. Okay.